A federal judge in Iowa late last week tossed out part of the state's LGBTQ book ban after saying that the ban was overbroad and, of course, resulted in the banning of literary classics in the state of Iowa. So here's what happened. Back in May of this past year, Republican Governor Kim Reynolds of Iowa, who of course endorsed loser Ron DeSantis for president, signed into law a book ban that bans any book that talks about the LGBTQ community, as well as any book that describes any kind of sexual act, consensual or not, straight, gay, doesn't matter. If it talks about sex, by God, kids in high school shouldn't know that sex is a thing. Pretty sure every single kid in high school knows that it's a thing. But anyway, the book ban was so overbroad that it resulted in the banning of books like The Color Purple and 1984 by George Orwell. I mean, how's that for irony? We're banning books, including 1984, of all things. But the judge struck it down saying, quote, "The law is incredibly broad and has resulted in the removal of hundreds of books from school libraries, including, among others, nonfiction history books, classic works of fiction, Pulitzer Prize-winning contemporary novels, books that regularly appear on advanced placement exams, and even books designed to help students avoid being victimized by sexual assault. The court has been unable to locate a single case upholding the constitutionality of a school library restriction even remotely similar." The judge also noted that on its face, the law forbids any programs, promotion, or instruction recognizing that anyone is male or female or in a relationship of any sort, gay or straight. The statute is therefore content neutral, but so wildly overbroad that every school district and elementary school teacher in the state has likely been violating it since the day the school year started. Now, he didn't strike down the whole law, because the law also contained a provision that said if a student in a public school wants to go by different pronouns, then the teachers, the counselors, principal, whoever has to alert the parents. He left that part in place. So you're still talking about a massive invasion of the privacy of these students, and of course not allowing them to change their pronouns, which is totally harmless for everyone. But the judge says, no, that part will keep. Otherwise, you can't be banning books. What kind of ass backward state is this? We're just going to ban pronouns. You got to tell the parents. What? This is, I thought it was going to be a good story, right? Till you get to the part where you realize, oh, wait, no, this judge is also still being a complete and total idiot, allowing these right-wingers to basically try to legislate the LGBTQ community completely out of existence. Which, let's be honest, that's the point of these book bans. That's the point of these pronoun bans. It's not because it harms anybody, because it doesn't. It's about getting rid of the LGBTQ community once and for all. That's what these people want. That's why they're passing these laws. And this judge didn't have the sense to recognize that and let one of the most harmful provisions of that Iowa law stand. Ring of Fire is just a few subscribers short of hitting that 1 million subscriber milestone. So if you're not already subscribed, please go ahead and do so and stay up to date with all of the latest from Ring of Fire.